Welcome back. Oh, you did do it. Welcome back. It's the wrap up, and I'm glad to be here. Everybody's here.
Yes,
let's go around the table. Introduce yourselves.
What's good with you guys out there? It's your girl Violet, aka Violet the Vixen. How are you guys doing on this majestic Monday? I'll change it up.
Okay, all right. Majestic.
Yeah, you know,
Majestic.
I gotta change it up just a little bit.
All right.
Hey, I'm back. I'm usually here all the time. I was gone for a week. But it's still me. I'm here, guys. It's Dev. Where's Cameron?
Hey, everybody wave at it. I'm Dean, and I'm here joining the wrap up again. It's a great Monday.
All right, so glad everybody's back.
Yeah.
So you missed Violet talking about her tour of Cali.
I did.
And how she contributed to Kawhi
I don't want to go.
not coming to the Lakers.
Yeah, I was saying two songs.
She contributed to that.
Oh, I contributed.
Well, what have you been up to, Dev?
What have I been up to? Oh, I'm 32 now. So I had a birthday.
That's why you did have a birthday.
Yes, happy birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday,
Thanks,
Dev.
guys.
Yeah, you know, I'll give you a shout out.
Appreciate
Sorry about that. Nikki's also in the building.
Oh, hey y'all.
Hey.
I'm always here for the most part.
What else happened? Oh shit, we had the TTBL draft.
That's what I was gonna say. And you got
Yes,
saw that.
tell us about
I
it.
saw that.
First round, fifth.
Yeah, I was gonna ready to say. So
Cheers to me, goddammit.
Good
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
I have a question about that later.
What's going on? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
go on now if you want.
Well, it's just you were originally on. You came on with it. You came to that league with a team.
Yeah, but it was where nobody is under contract anymore because we all those contracts were left with the APPL. And we're now with the TTBL, which is a triple threat basketball league. So
Right.
everybody was
Wait, so there's been was there a merger? Or everybody just
we
left?
just dipped. Yeah, like everybody
Okay,
pretty
all
much. So they figured that the APBL wasn't where it's at anymore.
Okay.
So about I want to say about 16 to 20 teams left.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's significant.
Yeah.
So they're crippled now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Wow.
I don't think it's a league anymore. They pretty
Right.
much folded.
Okay.
So
Oh,
wow.
like it's just a bunch of New York teams up there now. So
Wow.
they can have a rec league. But yeah. So
Shots fired.
directly. But it was a great event. I came in with my reservations about it, but it was a really good event. Like everybody took it serious. Good food, good drinks. A great event, honestly and truly. Can't wait till the next one. I'll probably just be there as an onlooker. But it was very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, it looked
When
like
is but the season is start.
Season starts in November.
In
We
November.
actually schedule is out. I can post it somewhere.
Okay, that'd be
All right,
great.
cool, yeah.
Related to me. But yeah, first game is November the 3rd. We're moving to a new gym. We have not officially announced where our new gym is, but our first regular season game will be in the gym that we just left.
Okay.
There's
But
a
then
new
you'll be
there's a new
eventually.
franchise in that gym now, and we're gonna beat their asses on November
how
the 3rd.
crazy
We're
is
going to come and
that?
hold up signs.
Yeah. So it's gonna be at the same place. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
There
right.
we go. There we go.
Is it go dead?
Don't do
Number-
it specifically for me because it's too much pressure. It's too much
okay.
pressure. So
That's
just
a lot of pressure. The team.
The team.
Team.
Time.
Team.
Yeah.
For the whole
See.
team.
Too much
For the
pressure
whole
for Dev.
team.
All right.
Got it.
I got it.
Got it.
So over the weekend there were most people experienced a heat wave.
Yeah.
It was everywhere. You could not avoid it.
It's still going. I mean, it was
Yeah.
going until just like hours ago. It seemed like.
disgusting.
No, it was cooler today.
Yeah, consider. I mean, it was in the 90s,
it's
but
supposed to be cooler.
it was
This
over
week
100.
it's
It was
supposed to be
triple
like
digits.
in the
Right,
high
right.
It was
80s.
100 and the
This
sun
week.
was down yesterday, man.
I'm
Well,
gonna tell you
yeah,
what's.
right.
I'm gonna tell you what's really sad, but I'm glad it didn't happen here
Okay.
in New York. They had a blackout. Now, when you say
Right.
blackout, let me say it this way: Con Ed is the BGE of New York.
Right.
Okay.
And they cut the power off in Brooklyn. Over 30,000 people don't have power.
No,
Still?
they cut it. It's not.
Still?
It did,
Con Ed cut it off last night,
They cut it off.
yesterday.
why would
Too
they
many people
do
use the
that?
names. Cut it off.
I was
Too
under-
many-
They said that if they didn't cut it off, so they cut it off, and then said that if we didn't cut it off to try to fix it, it was going to black out more people. So we had to cut it off. They waited till just before sundown and cut it off
Oh, that's
to try to repair it.
horrible.
So as of today, before we went on air, it was not repaired, and so it
I'd
just
be angry.
they had to
Hot,
put the
angry
police had to
nigga
come
office.
out because it's just gonna get
Shit about to
crazy.
get crazy.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
right,
gonna get
right,
crazy.
right.
I'm just imagine if that happened here,
Yeah.
it would get crazy.
It
I would
definitely
be
get crazy.
not here for a couple of days.
We need to
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah.
I would just
That is
have
my
to-
The
direct
looting is going to
Well,
start.
none of us would be here. We wouldn't have any electricity.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yo,
Yeah.
Still TVs you can't plug in.
Right.
Shout out to the people
My
in
power
New
cut back
York.
when I watch
you know,
this.
if
You better
Yeah.
you're
make
watching
sure your-
this,
I
your
was
cell
really-
phone
Brooklyn,
is,
you know.
cell phone, all those devices.
we're praying for
better
you.
be have charged.
It's
yeah.
been
Oh, we got a
over-
portable
it's been
charger.
over 12 hours. It's
Yeah.
been long. It's like 24 hours.
That's
I'd be
crazy.
mad.
Yeah.
So they
It's
cut
kinda
some.
like-
They cut some people back on, but everybody's not back on.
But it's
Yeah,
kind of
man.
like this. Didn't they have something like that back in the 70s? Like a big blackout?
Oh yeah, they had official
That was the
blackout.
whole-
But the power went out in New York last weekend.
Right.
Okay, and so they're trying to say that this kind of stuff's gonna keep happening if they don't fix some things. I just find it crazy that
Biggest
these
city
things
in
kind of
the
happen. The
country.
biggest city, so they got the most money in their system. That's just crazy.
You're
but
right.
that just made me think this could happen in some smaller markets
It could,
Oh,
because
see,
a
let's
lot of
stop
these
talking
places.
about this
Right.
right now. Because I see
because
you
everybody's
trying to
cranking
go
up the
about it.
AC.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
Most
everybody's
definitely.
cranking up the AC more than normal,
Yeah, mine
and so
ain't
when
been
you have
off
a
yet.
heat wave, it's really people really turning up and it's really affecting the grid.
I feel like I don't know. I've never been a part of those energy organizations, but I feel like sometimes it's like they're reactive versus
100%.
proactive.
And that's
It's
fossil
not a
fuel
problem
as
till it's a
well.
problem.
The gasoline companies,
Yeah.
when they had those big spills, they've always reacted. They never,
Right, it's
they
like-
never proactive. Yeah.
But we know this could happen. But
Cost too much, man.
Yeah, exactly.
now we're gonna do it this
It's like,
way.
it's like putting plastic over your window. You need to get your window fixed.
But then we do these little Band-Aid patches.
They
And
put
the rain out. Keep the rain out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Putting a
See.
Band-Aid on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also, so this weekend was the 1 year anniversary for the passing of my sister. So we did the family thing, right?
All right.
But Artscape happened, and
Definitely did.
I would have been at Artscape, but that was going on, and then so
And
and
it was too damn hot down there.
that
Like,
too.
yeah,
Was-
yeah.
But then I
It was.
also realized I probably won't be going to Artscape anymore
Ever again.
because it's
Right.
going to always be at this
Always
time.
gonna be the same
You know what I
time,
mean?
yeah.
And ironically, this is also the same weekend that K Swift also
definitely
died
is,
as well.
a lot of
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
going on.
Yeah, it was, and that was this weekend Saturday is actually that day. So you guys went to Artscape.
Yes.
Right.
What happened at Artscape? What did we miss?
Yes,
Yeah,
do
whatever.
tell.
What
Fill
do
us
you
in.
want? You want to start off with the heat? You missed the heat.
Yeah.
Although this year they had cooling tents, cooling stations.
No, what is that? I've heard of that. What does that mean exactly?
So they had those tent like canopy type tent setups, and they had like I guess like a mist like
Mist
water,
falling down.
Yeah,
fans
so you can
and
just,
everything.
like,
What
go
in
through.
the world? Did
So
it
you
help?
I didn't really get a chance
It
to
helps
use it.
to a certain degree because I know, like I know you see it like in amusement parks and stuff when it's really hot, they'll have it.
Yep.
But where they had it, it was in like a really weird place. So the first place that I know I saw it was by the porta potties.
But that was across from the
It was right
train.
across.
Wasn't that one that was like almost across from the train station?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, it's
They
just
just
it wasn't like near where the concert.
So it was hard to
not
find.
near the
So
main
you had to
sta-
walk
I didn't
away
see
from
one. No, there was
everything.
one by the main stage.
Yeah, but it was further away.
No, there was one.
So it's like you'd almost
like
get
one of
heat
the-
stroke trying to get
Right,
to the
trying to get to the cooling tent.
Right, like
But they didn't have. I don't remember them having that.
no, they
last
didn't have
year.
it last year.
Oh hell no!
Yeah.
No one did that shit.
Because it was definitely a lot hotter this year than last year.
Yeah, that is a definite. It was very hot, very humid.
But the people were still out.
Do you think that attendance was affected by the heat?
Oh hell.
Oh
no.
yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. I really do
Definitely.
think because again, what was it? It was SWV, and then of course last year was TLC, but it wasn't that hot when TLC was on last year, and it was really crowded. For this one for SWV, it wasn't really that crowded. Like I even seen it that people were just sitting down for a minute, and they just couldn't do it. And they just got up and walked away. Like it was just
Like that?
Yes, like they I saw one girl like just sitting down trying
Coco, you don't
to
sing
eat
that
her
good.
ice cream, and she was just like, "Nah, I'm good," and literally just walked away. I was like, "Oh, okay, it's that."
And left?
They left before SWV got on. They just couldn't wait.
Life Water was there. They had if anybody's familiar, they were just giving out water.
Yeah, water for free.
Of course, people were also selling water at the same time. So,
And still wasn't enough hydration. Like, did you see people that you knew there? Did it feel like a reunion of sorts, or did it just feel like I didn't even know these people lived in this city? Like, did you see anybody you knew?
Saw some people I know that I wasn't trying to see.
Well, I was only down there for a day. I was down there Sunday.
You went down there, okay?
I was down there Sunday. I didn't get really to see the sights. I was working a booth. I was doing the Black Genius Art Show. I was doing the stand for my bro Grant. Shout out to him.
Oh, wow.
Selling some
Shirt on
stuff
right there.
down
Great.
there. Oh, actually,
Yep.
Black Genius Art Show.
You
Nice,
bring
nice.
the
There
heat
you go.
for your brother.
So, yeah,
That's
my
awesome.
bro, he had
good.
another event to go to, so I shot down there.
Oh,
and
you
had
worked
a-
the same. You
Yeah, I
worked the
worked
booth.
Yeah, I worked the booth.
Okay.
Wow.
And I got to have some great conversations. I sold a sweatshirt down that bitch, man. Yeah.
So it wasn't that hot.
I sold it. No, it was hot.
No.
It was hot.
Let me say this.
You went.
No.
Hot, son.
You
Sweatshirt
know
was
how
hot.
they say I can sell ice to an Eskimo.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
that's-
You know how that saying goes?
Summer, brother.
That's
what I did.
so you can do
He
that.
sold a
You got that skill.
I
sweatshirt
just hooped though.
in
Okay.
100-degree weather.
Sold a sweatshirt, sold some hats, sold some shirts. I got to talk to some folk I usually wouldn't talk to. So,
Did you see people that you knew?
yeah, I actually did. I saw a couple. I saw a couple folks I knew. A lot of people I didn't know.
Now, what do you do? Okay, so I've worked booths at these type of events. I've had setups where I had my mixed CDs and stuff set up like that.
Right.
And so I always wonder when people see people that they know when you're at an event, and you've worked
Yes,
booths
I
with
have.
your product line. So it's just like, when you see people, you like, yo, what's up, it's your boy,
Okay.
yo,
All right, so
or do
I
you
had-
just
I
ask nothing?
had two situations like that, right? So I used to teach. I taught for a while, right? And I saw one of my students.
Nice.
I saw her, and then I saw her see me, right?
Okay.
And she kept walking. And I was like, Taylor, you don't see me over here? I was like, how you gonna treat me? And she walked all the way down, to the end of the where I was or whatever. And then her parents like looked at her like, Kayla, do you know him? Like, do you know who? Do you know that gentleman?
Oh wow.
And so they finally made their rounds back around. I was like, so Kayla, you don't see me right here? And so of course her mother walked over like, who the hell is this grown ass man trying to speak to my daughter? I was like, I'm just trying to figure out, what school she goes to now. I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah.
And
Oh my God.
I saw a couple other people, and the other dudes I saw, were trying to, kind of hang around or whatever. But I was also
I don't
working.
like that.
Yeah,
I don't like
was
that.
also
Yeah,
working at the same
that's
time.
So
what
how do you
happens.
handle that? How do you
I
handle
just
that?
stopped talking to him. Like I literally just stopped talking to him. Like,
No,
as
but
customers
when-
were coming up,
Yeah.
I would engage in conversation with them,
Yeah.
and like I had to completely ignore dude,
Yeah.
like until he got the picture and walked the hell away. Like,
So he didn't walk away.
Yeah, he just
didn't
let you
act
walk
like he
away.
worked there. Like
no. First of all, I
So
only had-
she got extra. You extra large. She need extra large. You
Right.
extra large.
I had two chairs, right? I had two chairs. And I kind of see him like trying to like hover around. So I put my lunch. I put that shit in the chair. So there wasn't no guesswork about whether or not he was coming. So I set my water bottle and my bag of food on the chair. I was like,
That's
no,
so
you can't sit
funny.
here. Sit
Yeah. So Nikki, you have vended at many events, and you're
Yes.
gonna be doing a product relaunch soon that we're gonna be talking about. Not
Word?
today, but soon.
Yes,
And
sir.
so,
Okay.
but when you
Exciting
work
stuff.
events,
Yes.
Okay.
and you see, do you acknowledge that you see the people? Do you do that? Hey, it's your girl. Well, what's going on? Put ice in this bitch. Like you do that?
Word?
I don't do it like that, but I want to attract their attention because my product is you have to demonstrate. So
Okay.
I use them to my benefit. I'm like,
Okay.
come on over here, and
So they come
you know,
over.
Okay.
Absolutely, but
good.
they do try to hover around.
Now I was just going to say,
and sit
so
down.
the
Like,
same thing that Dev had to deal with when the girls want to stay around.
Yes, and talk to
How do you know what I mean, when you determine that they're not going to buy anything or they bought something and you want them to
hanging?
move out of the
Right.
way because that can prevent other customers from coming over.
Purchase will buy you like 10 minutes though. A purchase will get you 15 minutes.
Okay.
Like, you buy stuff. You can hang. You can
Right.
hang. You can buy stuff.
Exactly, but a purchase if other people see you buying, so I use them.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to stay here? I gotta act like you buying something.
Right.
We keep talking to him about the product.
Okay.
And I'm like, you can stay as long as you want to, because if other people see you demonstrating, that I have demonstrated the scrub. Let me try it on your head. Let me try it on your elbows. What we move down to the feet, you use them.
Yep.
These elbows are
what I do.
ashy out here, so you need.
You want
It's
to
good to
have
demonstrate.
Like, I'll catch you later,
He wasn't getting it. It was the, all right, man, it was good seeing you.
Yeah. No, he wasn't.
And he stayed. Like, obviously, he had nowhere. I mean, okay, and we were in where we were off to. We were right across from the Charles Theater, so it was a garage.
Right, yeah.
So so I was in there, whatever. So it was a little cooler in there.
It was
So I can understand wanting to hang around, but at the same time,
you
like,
trying.
yeah, like, right, should I be? Like, I got nothing else to say.
I told him no. If you want to say you want to help me, that's all you gotta do is say you want to ask him.
you know
Want to
what?
help me?
Yeah. If I
No,
started
I was like, you want to help me?
Yeah.
No. This was my first stop when I got in here. I'm gonna catch you there. Exactly. Yeah, that's why I do that.
That's
too.
what we used to do that to people a lot of times, and we would hit them with the okey doke line when somebody would say something, or if you're trying to end the conversation, we'd be like, "Yo, you gonna be right here?
Yeah.
I'll be right. I'll be right back. Don't move. Don't move. Right. Stay right here." And you had never on that side of the place today, right?
My new favorite thing now is dudes who have like a little bit of a social media following who try to come and get free shit.
What you mean?
So dude literally came up. So he had it was like a group. It was like maybe a group of 5 or 6 of them, and some of them were buying stuff, but it was another dude who maybe had about like 17K followers on Instagram.
Okay.
Whatever, right?
Did he show you that?
Yeah, he showed me on the song.
No, he didn't.
He's like, look,
He
this
wants
is
to be a brand
this is me
ambassador.
right here, this is me right
So he's
here.
an influencer.
I guess that's what he's trying to be.
Okay.
And he was like, yeah. So I mean, I wear your stuff. I could do that for you. Yeah. I was like, oh, you want a free shirt? Yeah, bye, yo. See you later. Like, no, it's not. It's not.
Yo, you
$1.
straight gave him
Yeah.
deuces?
I don't know this dude from
Yes.
a can of paint.
Right.
And really tried to come up, show me.
But he
his
wanted to be a
followers
brand
and
ambassador.
Yeah, okay, so holla at me later.
Right.
When I'm not
Yep.
here.
Yeah.
We'll
Maybe
take a
we can do a
meeting.
And
shoot
not
or
only
something.
that,
Yeah.
but
Facts.
You,
Shirt off me
like
right
if
now.
you really
Right.
want to be personal, at least sponsor
Peace.
me, help you. Like that's
Right.
how it really goes. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Maybe we're gonna go down the line. I'm not gonna give you something you're not really gonna wear it. You're not really gonna like support or
Right.
sponsor me at the same time.
We're
That's
not
stupid.
gonna do this right here.
Nah,
right
you,
now.
I don't care
Big
how many
punt voice,
followers you
man.
got.
I don't know you, man.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part of the song.
Yeah, it is. Go
I
ahead.
don't know you, man.
Throw that away.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What are you?
That's crazy.
So SWV,
Yes.
I always liked
Sisters with
SWV.
Voices.
Sisters
Yes,
with
Sisters
Voices
with Voices.
Yep.
had some big hits in the 90s.
They
They
did. I
had
love
some-
them.
They were the
Love them,
headlining
love
act
them.
on Friday,
Yes.
right?
I mean, they were in my mind, the big draw if you were there for the performers,
Yeah.
period, out of all of them.
It was just a big headliner for.
So for people that
Artscape.
don't know, the big stage is where?
How do you describe what's that area? Across from the Lyric, down in that
Oh yeah, a little.
What is
on
that?
the hill, or whatever, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So what during the rest of the year does anything happen right there, or is it only?
I'm pretty
for
sure it's
Artscape?
only for that. Yeah, it's
Hey,
only for
it's
Artscape.
like
for that.
I don't
Right.
even know why nothing.
That's
like,
usually where,
people
it's funny. If I am at Artscape, that's usually where I end like my journey for real. Like I was like, okay, I'm not going away after this. Like, I'm gonna sit right here.
Yeah, because it's like the end
listen to the
point.
music from
Yeah,
here,
out.
wherever I am. I'm standing by the lyric, and then after that, I'm dipping, man.
So where were y'all? Did y'all? Because we talked about it earlier that y'all needed to position yourselves so you don't, because it's a hill. For people don't know,
Yeah.
it's a hill.
Okay, certain
Yeah.
parts of that hill
Yeah.
are
Treacherous.
yes.
Yeah. So let me tell you what.
Because you just gonna be there.
Like when we went to go see a
Yes.
TLC last
So, yeah.
year, we were like gripping our toes for our lives, trying not to slip. There was
I
no
was
point.
I was struggling.
Like we
And
actually
you
did
also-
slip and fall on that one side.
Those new mats that you always
Yeah.
see, like they fold up.
Yeah, they
that's
don't-
not,
they don't work.
That's,
No.
no.
It's
You
worse.
need like blanket.
It's like you're on a magic
not
carpet.
that
You're gonna
slippery
slide down
type
that
mat.
mud. Like it was
I
bad.
would
I was
not
out there on
rec-
yoga mats. That's why you
Yeah.
fell.
Right.
That's great.
So you
On
need
the
an
brand.
old school. You need an old
Actual
school
blankets.
blanket.
No, get the
Yeah,
blankets.
I
Just
wouldn't
bring
recommend
blankets.
slides
That's it.
on your
'Cause it's just
feet.
bad.
That's not. It's dangerous.
It's very.
So cleats and blankets is what
But
you're
in the
saying.
middle-
Exactly. Like dead ass.
But
Dead
if
ass.
but if you're in the middle, you're good. I mean,
But
people
you gotta
can put
get like it has
chairs
to have
up.
like a little land on it. It can't
But-
be just straight
But
down.
there's a
You
kind
can't
of
have-
landing at the top because it goes down and then there's the
Yeah,
stage.
it's like the little down. Yeah.
And we found a nice shaded tree, tree area. And,
Yeah, and it was good.
We were good. We were good. But the show was good. They did a great performance.
They can sing. They can.
They-
You said
they're
great. You said great.
I
Because
feel for
because
SW
they can still sing. I'm gonna
See,
give
now
it to them.
See, I'm saying that wrong. I feel like they put on a good performance.
It was 100 degrees.
Yes, for the
For 100
temperature.
degrees,
I mean,
yes.
yes, we know they drank water while they were up there. Like after every time somebody sang, it was like, let's get a whole nother water bottle.
Yeah, taking a break.
Yeah,
one person
it was
speaking, the other two are drinking water.
I mean, their outfit that they
had
had.
superhero suits too as well.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
outfit
the
they
army
had was
camo.
not. It was not good for the weather.
They had the long pants on.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm talking about?
it looked heavy.
But
It
it's
looked
so
heavy.
so they don't have a summer outside outfit. They just
I
have
don't
They
know.
must not. They
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
Performance
That's
pieces. That's
awful.
all they were.
And I don't know what the lights were like. I mean,
It looked like they were hot. It looked like they
Were they
hot.
sweating a lot?
Equal hot.
It looked like they would have again, like after every song, they'll take a break. You know, pat.
I do feel
down,
like
drink
they-
water. You know, all that good
Wow.
Were
stuff.
they dancing?
So that's what I want to
yeah,
get
that's
at.
what we need to talk about.
So,
Oh, so it was a good vocal performance.
a good vocal performance, but when we said they did the two step,
The whole time?
pretty much.
All right, on a scale from okay, so like from Sierra to Mary J. Blige.
We're right there, almost getting to Mary J. Blige.
Well, this is what, because you all had some issues with Mary.
Like-
And I think
No. I never have had an
He-
issue with
yeah,
Mary.
he has.
I
But
love Mary's dancing.
Oh, you love Mary's
No,
dancing?
Love it.
He's just saying
She
it 'cause
doesn't
she's
like
an
Mary
icon.
What other bad things do you
Mary
have that you
looks
love
like
about
her
her?
leg is broke.
No.
I
Okay.
put
Let me
the
get this
videos
straight.
out there when they were
Hold
doing the
on.
whole dance.
Let me get it straight.
But
Y'all gonna say that Mary's dancing does not
I'm not saying
not hype
anything.
you up?
It
No.
does hype
I'm
me up.
not
I'm not saying
saying
that doesn't, but
anything
I'm
about
talking
Mary
about.
dancing.
It's
Cracks me
literally,
up.
it's just
Right.
It's literally a two step. It was just
It makes
one.
me fall
So they
out.
did that kind of
Like
they did
it was
that kind
like,
of thing.
it's like he
It was
said,
like
it's
kind of like
Temptations.
now.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was kind of like all right.
No,
It's
so-
not even.
So
not
like
even-
Drew Hill.
we
So it's
were
like
get-
Drew Hill
we-
without
no,
without the
No, it's no,
Drew
not even
Hill
Drew Hill.
gets,
No.
gets some movement, especially
No.
Cisco.
They're not moving their arms.
Maybe because it was hot.
They're not moving.
I don't think it maybe
No.
It was hot.
No.
It was hot.
I've never known them to do any dance.
They-
Okay, so
That's not.
Sisters with voices,
I'm not
not,
saying-
sisters with dance moves.
Yeah,
They've
that's
never
literally
been-
what it is. Like
Nah,
you're
Coco
there for
has
the
never
voices,
been a
you're not there for the
dancer.
dance. And again, it's fine. It's just I would have never expected. I'm just like 2 and 3 and side this way. And
Ain't
this
get too far from
way,
that mic. Yeah, ain't get too far from that mic.
Like I mean, that was just really kind of it.
I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
so
but
what-
there's
But it's
parts of the
okay,
song
but it's
like,
okay, 'cause
we're
I'm not-
about to
I'm not
break
there for
it
the
Okay,
down.
so
I'm
And-
not there for
so
the dance.
everybody was there.
Singing.
Coco was there. Taj was there.
Yes.
Lily was there.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
clearly
good.
they
Okay.
had great makeup artists because the heat didn't affect that at all.
Oh yeah, you get waterproof stuff.
Yeah.
That stuff was
had
like
to.
on.
Yeah, it was on. It was good. It was
So
good.
let's keep in mind
Caked in sauce.
that this was one of the biggest groups of the '90s, R&B
Facts.
groups of the '90s.
Okay.
Okay.
Mike
Okay.
Kennedy make a song. That was big.
SWV has sold more than 25 million records.
Good.
I'm
Yes.
glad I
Yeah.
got to see
More
them.
than 25 million. 25 million. This is one of the biggest groups.
I'm not.
You
knocking
want to say
that.
90s? You want to say this is one of the biggest all-time groups.
So would you say
25 million is a lot of records.
So would you say Escape, SWV, or are we gonna?
I would
are we
say
gonna-
they I would say they
should
both
we-
in the
should
conversation. I would say they
should
both
we-
in the
But
conversation.
we're gonna say TLC.
I would say TLC
TLC
is
at
the
the top.
biggest.
Yeah,
TLC is the
at
biggest.
So we just gonna leave Destiny's Child out?
Destiny's Child is
It's even bigger than TLC.
Destiny's Child is probably bigger than I think
Absolutely.
Destiny's Child is probably bigger.
TLC.
Yeah.
There you go.
Destiny's Child is bigger than.
Absolutely,
Not talking about
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
No, we're
Destiny's
not.
She's
Child.
in the group. She's in the group.
No,
Yes.
that shouldn't count. We're talking about all the group in general with the songs that they make. I'm gonna give it to TLC because TLC.
Don't you think
You put TLC over Destiny's
Okay,
Child?
do you not think TLC
Yes.
has more hits as a group,
No.
than
As a
Destiny's
group.
Child?
Destiny's Child has more hits.
Yep.
I
they,
think.
They definitely.
So
I believe.
let's while y'all keep talking, I'm going
But-
to
I don't think.
But-
Beyonce was coming into her own at the end of Destiny's Child. That's what made them over the top. She
Right,
was
but
still-
let's not
yeah.
forget that Destiny's Child like changed their groups. TLC really did.
All right, so
she just lost.
So
somebody.
let's talk some numbers real quick.
All right.
Destiny's Child has sold more than 60 million records.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
That's right.
so they
Okay.
did more than double
Yeah.
SWV.
I need that.
Okay.
Just because
Now-
of Beyonce alone.
Now, what about TLC?
Now I'm going to
About
get that for you right now.
Chasing Waterfalls. I mean,
Okay, I mean Waterfalls was a big record.
that was just
Okay,
saying.
Let's see.
I'm gonna go 37.
I'm
Let's say
not.
37-40.
Oh,
So you said they're right in the middle.
Yeah, I'm just what I'm saying. I'm just a guess. It's a shot in the dark.
Okay, you think 40?
I'm thinking 37.
Yeah, I think that.
I'm thinking
Wow, 60 million is allowed.
I know they
They
see
can
all the
So
money.
make
before
I know
we
it's
before we hit, okay, so this is going to surprise everybody.
Okay.
Okay, let's say this: they have 9 top 10 hits,
TLC.
TLC.
4 number ones.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so let's go back.
I feel like
What
what we're gonna say is
rank those three
during
groups again. Let's rank those three groups.
You said
Destiny's
Destiny's
Child,
Child. Well,
TLC,
we
TLC.
validated.
SWV.
I
SWV.
would say,
I'm saying TLC,
Destiny's
Destiny's
Child.
Child.
I felt as
And
a
then-
group.
That's the-
and you said TLC. Okay, so y'all two saying TLC. They're saying TLC.
So they said TLC.
And
Did you
Destiny's
say?
Child first, and then
Yeah,
TLC.
then TLC.
Me and
Okay.
Dev on
And
the
then
same
SWV.
page.
So
What do you
surprisingly
think?
to me, okay. Initially,
Escape
I
and
said
Yeah,
Escape can't be in this conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, that's true
Okay.
because they got.
Oh,
Are we stand corrected?
Yeah.
Okay.
TLC, 85 million records.
thank you.
Okay,
Thank
they
you.
are the biggest.
I lived
Okay,
There
life.
you go.
But,
I
Thank you.
lived that life.
But
you.
but who saw the money?
85
Come on
million.
Okay.
Where did money go?
Well,
Right.
Don't y'all remember the
Whole
movie?
other conversation.
Hold on, pause, stop, pause. Did y'all forget the
Where?
movie when they didn't really get all that money?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they
We
were-
know who.
They
Hurts.
were with
Yeah.
wasn't who was man like
like-
what's
That
her
likes
name?
Babyface?
Clearly,
I
Beyonce,
remember
Pebbles. Oh,
Destiny's
Pebbles.
Child.
Yeah,
Pebbles.
there you go, Pebbles.
I call light
Destiny's
skin
Child
evil.
had-
Pebbles is
Destiny's-
still living nice though, right?
Destiny's
She
Child
is.
clearly had the better deal then, I guess. The
Oh,
better
well,
manager,
yeah,
I mean.
Yeah.
They was running the group. They better.
Well, I mean, yeah, her father was the manager.
Well,
He was a
the better-
scumbag, but at least they got their money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
They were kind of
85 million does.
but they were in two
85
different eras.
million records does not surprise any of y'all. It surprised
Yeah.
me.
I- surprised
they
me.
were.
No, I
This
knew they
was
were
really
good because
big.
again,
Waterfalls was
Yeah, they were
crazy.
real big.
Fan mail was crazy.
Yeah,
that
They
album
were
was
really
crazy.
big.
Yeah.
Every like CD at one point was like out
So what was
there.
that? Unpretty, No Scrubs.
You can just go down the list.
Waterfall.
I mean, Scrubs was massive.
Yeah,
I ain't
Scrubs.
surprised.
Yeah, it was.
Ain't you proud of bag?
Yeah, all of them. This is why it makes it even worse
Creep.
that they didn't receive their money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
Yes.
why it hurts. Yeah.
That's horrible.
Which is
That's
why
what makes
I
it
wouldn't
worse.
make them the number one because ain't nobody rich.
No, we were talking
You
about
get
hits.
nobody-
We were talking about the
T-Bars and
hits.
Chili.
Rich,
Yes,
before
wait,
all
wait.
that,
They didn't
St.
get the
Mary's.
money.
Rich or really relevant. They're talking about they're talking about Michelle more than they talk about the members of TLC.
Facts.
But now
I mean,
we're not
Michelle
talking
is
about.
really not.
We're not
Right.
saying what
Who?
happened after the group.
So we talk about
Don't
Michelle
even talk
Williams.
about Michelle?
You know, he know who Michelle
Michelle
is. He's
is.
trying to be.
You know, the
That's-
third one.
And
third one, Destiny's Child.
Destiny
Trying to act
Child.
like-
Oh, I
The
know you
stepchild.
said TLC.
Yeah.
What are you talking
No,
about?
see,
what
they-
I'm saying is they're talking about Michelle, right?
Yeah, the
least
relevance, the relevance, yeah.
I'm talking
Are
about.
y'all trying
See,
to?
you missed that
Are
whole
y'all trying to
conversation.
say
It's okay.
that Left Eye is to TLC what Michelle is?
No, what I'm saying
Are you saying when
is-
she left?
No.
That's
Like
ties
Destiny
Beyonce,
Child.
really.
I don't
Okay.
feel like
Yeah.
Destiny Child is more.
I think the three girls were equal. I think it was one of those weird
No.
situations. I don't think they had a lead singer.
Oh, at that
TLC?
time.
And
no, but I'm just
TLC.
No,
saying,
not
though.
TLC.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I think that
Destiny
Beyonce's
Child, you know.
the
Three special. Yeah.
there was no because Left Eye
Except
went
Chili. Chili's
solo,
born.
but you couldn't really.
Yeah.
I don't think she didn't make the album, but they didn't release the album. She was working on the album when she passed, but I don't think it would have worked. I don't think it was
I
gonna
Left
work.
Eye,
I don't think none of TLC can go solo. It's one of those unique things that
They
They were all
They did work
equal.
apart.
Yeah,
Right,
they
Yeah,
were all
did work
equal.
apart.
Right.
They
Salt
worked-
and Pepper broke up, and Salt was going to go solo, and and they put out these feelers to whether or not people were going to support the album.
Just Salt?
DJs. It was just Salt, and she had a whole bunch of features. And this is after Shoop. It was like right around that time, right after Shoop. They were big, and they weren't. The girls weren't even speaking.
Speaking to each other, right.
Right. And it was
wow.
no DJs were really going to support this Salt record, and it didn't materialize. Thankfully,
Funny story. The original DJ Spinderella
Yes.
actually lived in my my apartment.
yo, that is
complex.
super funny.
Crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to date her daughter.
Yo,
That's a
I
funny
was like middle
story.
school though. Yeah,
That's
but
a funny
the
story.
original
That
DJ
this story
Spinderella.
gets
Did-
funnier.
Yeah,
Did
funny.
something happen with some?
Yeah, she was smashing.
No, I mean like there was a
The original Spinderella,
No,
or the new one.
Yeah, like there's
she's
an
she's suing the girls.
It
second
came
one?
out on the show, right?
Correctly, the one that everybody
Yeah,
knew.
no one knows. Right.
She's suing the girls. Yeah, she's left the group. She's pissed off at them. Yeah.
Because she didn't get the equal cut, right?
Yes,
Oh,
but she's
wow.
not an equal biller of the
DJ
group.
Spinderella.
But she's significant.
Now, isn't she almost as significant?
I
as-
think she is.
I mean, yeah, back then
Nostalgia,
maybe
for
not.
nostalgia purposes, yeah, we know who Spinderella
Yeah, but I
is.
think she's
Right.
not like one of the old
wasn't Jam Master
DJs.
Jay,
where it's,
though, yeah.
No, she wasn't
No,
Jam Master
well,
Jay.
no.
Nah, she
But I
wasn't
mean,
Jam
she
Master
still
Jay.
get an equal pay if you're part of the group.
No, they
Like,
wasn't giving an equal pay.
But she's not a part of the group. Like, to me, that's
Oh my
just
God, you sound
Spinderella.
like Salt and Pepper Lawyer.
Because
That's what
like,
they been saying.
It's Salt and Pepper and DJ Spinderella.
No,
Like, oh
it's-
yeah.
No, it was just
This how you said it is.
She ain't make no beats. She ain't write no raps.
That's true.
Right.
Okay, now I see what you're going with that.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you're
Alright,
here.
that's
You
So
just
that's
be
just like
happy.
saying like
Be happy.
DJ Jazzy Jeff wasn't gonna get.
But that's different.
Yeah, that's different because DJ.
I mean, I guess
So-
But now he's no. I'm
How
not
about
saying.
this? How about this?
I feel
I'm
like
not saying.
we're downplaying the talent of DJs
Oh.
and producers
Well,
when
DJs.
Spinderella was really just like the add-on for real.
Oh my God, you hardcore.
Real
Hardcore.
shit.
Okay.
I mean,
So,
Yeah.
this way, like Spinnerella was kind of like how DJ Esco was like with Future.
No, it's not the same
no, because
thing.
that's
Oh,
gonna make
no.
beats. No,
That's
Oh,
what makes
okay,
me-
never mind.
Yeah,
That's
and
not all
definitely- never mind,
DJs
never
are
mind.
like DJ.
And he's the
Jazzy
coolest
Jeff.
DJ in the world.
exactly.
Who-
DJ Esco.
He's
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
Esco.
we saw him. That's another conversation.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, we
have
did
seen
see him.
him,
He's-
and I didn't know
That is the coolest
what
DJ
he was
I've
seen.
going to
That's
do for
more.
his
Mohawk
that
dread.
hair.
Yeah,
Who was he DJing for?
He
No one. He was just he was
actually was on stage and had somebody else doing everything,
like
And
doing
he
his
was
songs while he's
doing
just
stories
dancing
on
with
how he
his.
got to this and that.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot. I
And
like
he
Yeah.
that.
was I mean, it
He
was
had
This
his
was-
own little.
this was over the
his
weekend?
own little puppet.
This
Oh, you
was,
saw- where was this at?
A couple of, when we were in Vegas.
Vegas.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot. I
It
like
was
that.
it was totally different than any DJ
I've ever seen.
show I've seen in the.
But it's,
And I liked
it was a
it. It was
DJ
good.
Esco
But
show.
see,
Yeah,
that's
Yes, it
like-
was a DJ Esco
that
show.
sounds
featuring
like
DJ Esco.
Like he
That
had
sounds-
a little puppet thing on there, like that had his face, like a little bit mascot.
Yeah,
that had his
it was-
face,
it
and he's
was-
dancing with himself on the stage.
Yeah, it was wild.
I haven't seen Esco. I haven't really seen any of the contemporary DJs, but I have seen a Grandmaster Flash show. He was down the harbor maybe 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And it was dope. It was a dope experience. Yeah, it was really cool. He showed that he was, I guess, executive producer on what was that show that was on Netflix for a minute? The Break, the something.
Oh,
not the hip-hop one?
Yeah, the hip hop show.
It was, but it was like no, not the one with Anthony Anderson, but this is a couple years ago.
No,
Breakdown. The
Breakdown.
Yeah.
love that. I love that.
Yeah, he was.
I love
show
that.
He was an
too.
executive producer on the
Oh,
Breakdown,
man.
but he
I
was just
hate
going through the history of rap and and his contribution.
Who is this?
Grandmaster Flash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this is about
Oh, I
about
love
2 years
that.
ago. Yeah, 2 years ago down at the harbor, right down that little performance.
This is
area.
during the light city.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
I wanted to go to that. I couldn't
Dope.
go. I
I
wanted
did
to.
Yeah, I
not
mean, yo,
know he was there.
So he was performing, and while
We
he
are
was
going to be
performing,
there this year,
There were
though.
like little pockets of like break dancers,
I love that.
like just dancing around. It was great. It was dope. It was.
It was kind of dope. That kind of sounds cool.
Shout out to Miss Shepard. She says we are hilarious.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
great.
all right, what's
Thanks.
up? Hey,
This-
I appreciate that.
This is
you know?
all. Yeah, this is
You know,
our
we bring in
normal
the
self.
funny, the
But
ha-ha.
tell me this. So getting back to SWV real
Yes,
quick.
yes.
They have hits.
Yes.
Yes.
They did all the hits.
Yes. And it was
Okay.
good. The crowd was in it.
Of
Yeah,
course,
but-
they got hits.
Wait,
How long? How long were they up there?
So first of all, they were there for an hour, and let's be honest, they do got hits, but they ain't really got that much hits. So
And
not only were they doing their hits, but they were doing cover songs. too.
Okay, wait.
They didn't do a lot of
Not a
covers.
lot.
They did. The other girls move aside and let Coco do a solo set.
She did a song, not.
Sunshine, she did that.
No, she did a Patti LaBelle song.
Hold up.
What?
So the cover song was a Coco solo song.
There was
It
more.
was
than
more
one
cover songs, but
Okay.
one of it was
She
she did the Patti LaBelle.
Okay.
No, she did only.
No.
I like that song.
Only you.
9-9.
No,
All up
what's,
in your
what's,
spine.
what's the song name from Patti LaBelle that she did?
Only You Knew? Is it?
If
only
yes, that's
Okay.
exactly.
Word?
That's not an easy song to sing.
But
That's
she
a real
went
singing
there, though.
song.
She went there.
And
she did
I was
good.
scared
She
because
did
I was like,
good.
is she going to do it?
But she can
But she
really
did it.
sing.
But
Coco
she
sing ass off,
really
yeah.
did go there.
But she
And
can sing. First of all, they all can sing. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Was Eddie George there? Because I know he's married to the
Oh,
other one.
no.
He wasn't. No, you didn't see Eddie
no,
George
somebody who just went through a divorce, they said on stage.
But I don't think
Oh.
I
Yeah.
didn't think it was her. No, it was it wasn't from. Was it from Eddie George?
I don't know, but someone just said recently.
No, yeah, one of them
divorced.
did on the
Yeah.
show. I was watching the show and I saw that one of them was going. I thought it was Coco though.
I think that's who they
I
I
said.
thought it was
Yeah,
because she was
That's what
missing.
they said.
Yeah, because she's been missing some of the interviews. She was when they was on the Breakfast Club, but she wasn't there, and she was going through. They say it was early for her, whatever, whatever. And then on the show, it was different. She was missing some practices and stuff.
Okay.
But
And,
they also show. I mean, outside of the music and doing some covers and then making it, doing the whole hour, they showed a lot of love to Baltimore.
They really did.
They also had a lot of interaction.
Yeah, they did a
with
lot
the
of
crowd.
interaction with the crowd.
They
a
really
lot.
tried to get the crowd involved throughout their set.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good.
Crowd.
Definitely professionals.
Well,
Yes.
that's good, and that's what I call the Mick Foley thing. There's another wrestling reference. So whenever they go to any town you go to, like my favorite town,
right.
Yeah,
Baltimore, you know, whatever town they in is their favorite town.
That's what it felt like. That's what, yes.
Did they do what I call this is the I don't know what to do. I gotta throw this out there so y'all don't turn on me line, which is give yourselves a round of applause. Did they say that?
Y'all so beautiful today.
I hate when
No.
whenever people
No.
say
No.
that.
No.
That means
Everybody came out gorgeous today.
right.
No, I do remember them saying like you guys look real good today.
Oh, they hit with that. Yeah, because whenever they say that, watch people when they say that.
There was more talking from them than TLC.
Yeah,
Okay.
they did a lot of talking.
TLC being what we've already named the biggest female group of all time.
Wow.
Who show was better?
TLC.
That's not fair.
TLC.
Because it wasn't hot?
Because TLC came out like they had the energy of like 12-year-olds.
They were dancing.
And it was Chili and T-Boz?
T-Boz had.
I thought
Like, they
I
looked
lost
great.
5
They
pounds
were-
watching them on stage.
Like they look like they still
Even
had
their slow
waterfalls
songs? Oh, wow.
outfit on.
I
Lord,
said,
it
this
is
is what
still
they're at, like
dancing,
at
getting in, like
40-something years old. I do not know what they did when they were young.
because
They danced better than
Well,
Drew
they had
Hill
condoms
when
on
they
their
was on stage.
clothes.
That's
You
how
know
good
what?
TLC
You know
was still
why?
dancing.
You know why their show was better? Because TLC is working for that check, man. That's why.
Oh,
Yeah, they definitely they
see,
were working for that
still
check.
need that
And
Dev,
worth
that was
it.
fucked up.
You know what I mean?
I don't see. I mean, they took like
They learned. They
one
learned that
break.
lesson.
They took
They learned that one lesson.
They took like
We better
one
get the check
break
first.
and let the band do some stuff and the dancers
Right
do
back
some
to
stuff.
dance, too
But
much
I
money,
was like,
dance.
wow. I could not believe how much it was.
Energy they
It was
had.
unreal.
It was
unreal.
like it felt like I paid for it. That's how good it
I
was.
should be on the
Like,
road right there. That's what that is right there.
But it did
There
feel
are
like we
people
paid for
half
it.
their age that do not do
I
nearly.
sold 85 million records, and I shouldn't be performing at Artscape. That's what that
I
finally was.
just did not expect that much from them.
I should be on tour.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so that's interesting. Would you guys recommend people see SWV win if they can?
Yes,
Yeah.
I still say they should
Yeah, it
still
was-
see
it was
SWV.
really good.
Just don't go for the dances. You know,
Oh,
the two-step. You know what I'm saying?
Go for dance moves.
Don't go for
but-
the scenes. You're
but that-
going with the sisters with voices. You're
It's,
going in for the
it's
voices.
in the name, though. All right.
And that's
You're
what
right.
I.
They
But
don't-
again, that's what I like about them
But
is
you
the
know,
fact
some
that they
people, that's just not
sung.
their
It's
thing.
not like it was a recording and they're lip singing. No, they're actually
I
singing.
remember the first time I
So
saw
I like that.
SWB perform. It was on the Arsenio Hall show.
Yeah.
And there was no band. There was no dance
Right.
moves. It was 3 stools and 3
Right.
mics. And they sang.
I
the shit out
saw
their
that.
song.
I
Right.
saw
They
that.
sang the shit out their song, and it was
And
over
it was
with.
never
That's
it.
it.
It was
That's
bad.
it. That's
Yeah.
all
Right.
you
They
need.
were just like you said
it was
about
drop your
sisters
mic
with
moment
voices.
voice.
Sisters with voices.
You are there for
they
the
like
voices,
that.
and
They,
you are
they own
entertained
that.
with
They
their voice.
own
Yeah.
that.
Like you will. Yeah, I'm
All
good.
right, so this
yeah.
next topic that I want to ask y'all about. This is a
Okay.
curveball. Y'all did not know this was coming.
Okay. All right.
But I want to have a conversation about.
I just know when you about to start some shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I
I
saw
feel
it
it.
coming.
I
I
want
feel
to.
His little devious laugh. That
I want to have, and I'm serious. Okay,
Okay, all right.
I want to have a serious conversation
Okay.
about the rapper Bow Wow.
You can't have a serious conversation about
Yeah,
Bow
No,
you
Wow.
really
he's
can't.
never
But
gonna
go
have a
ahead. I would like
serious
to
Okay,
hear
yeah, go
what you
ahead.
have to
We'll
say.
try. We'll
Please.
humor you. We'll humor
Yes.
you. Okay.
Before we get into his antics that happened, that I want y'all opinion on, I want us to seriously critique Bow Wow.
I have a question.
Successful
As a man?
artist. I mean, as a rapper,
I wanna have a
as an
question.
artist.
I have a question as we go into this. Is he still the rapper Bow Wow, or is he the entertainer Bow Wow?
Maybe
or
he's the entertainer.
actor.
Maybe
Thought
he's the
he was
entertainer,
shy now. Is he not?
but
shy
he
now?
went back.
He went back to
He
Bow
went
Wow?
back. Yeah.
And
Every rapper that changes their name always goes back to the original name.
Yeah, because that's what people know
and
him
one
by.
more.
Right.
I rest my case.
How old is Bow Wow?
Bow Wow,
Excellent
I believe we're
question.
like the same age.
Yeah, I
Bow
believe
Wow's
you guys
32,
should be in the
33.
same
Now
age.
that that might make it worse once we reveal his age. It's like he's too old to be acting like he's 32 years old.
Yeah, it was about the same
Oh,
age.
he's 32. He's also 5'7"
I
for,
used to get,
for the record.
before I had a growth spurt and before I had hair, I used to get a lot of Bow Wow.
Okay.
A lot of Bow Wow. Actually, it was mainly just my brother calling me Little Bow Wow.
Calling you Lil Bow
Oh,
Wow.
that's your brother being
So,
a hater.
yeah,
That's what it
that's
sounds
pretty
like.
much what it was.
Did you? Are there Bow Wow songs that y'all liked?
Let me tell you something.
I don't remember.
That was your celebrity crush, right?
Yes, it was.
That was your guy.
That was my dude.
That came
That
out
was my
last
dude.
week too.
Oh
That-
shit!
that-
Word. I
yeah.
missed so
Oh
much.
yeah, we talked
You really
celebrity
missed
crushes.
a lot.
Yeah, we did
You
talk
really
celebrity.
did.
Yes.
But yes,
It was eye opening for me.
So
that was
glad I
my
missed
dude.
it.
I
So glad I missed it.
literally have all his albums.
Okay, so this is
Literally.
some new information.
So
God.
when I say I was a big old
She's stuttering a
fan
little
of
bit.
Bow Wow,
She's blushing.
it was bad. It was really bad. It was really bad.
Thanks for opening up that little.
It was bad, but
So-
he had the
Bad
song
balls.
"Bounce." He had the
Yeah.
song "Puppy Love."
Okay.
He had the song
She run them off. She run them off. These are hits. These are
"Take
hits.
You Home." That's my favorite one. That's my favorite song.
Okay, so
Yes.
so
I
tell me
don't know
this:
the name
when you
of
when
any
you
of these songs.
when you reflect back on Bow Wow,
Yes.
positive thoughts, successful artist. Is that do we label him that?
During his
Is he a legend?
time,
Is Bow Wow a legend?
no.
I thought he was.
What?
I thought he was.
No, in his
That's what I'm
eyes,
saying,
he might
his
think
We're
that,
a
but
legend.
no.
I
I'm
think that is a
I
big
thought he was-
much.
Okay, just wanted
That's
to know.
a big
I really
old
liked his
reach.
That would
him
be a
and
no.
roll bounce. I thought he was really good at
That would be.
That
a no.
afro
This
was
is
dumb.
My
favorite movie from him
takeaway
was Like
from
Mike.
Bow Wow. Okay, so
A
you guys
legend.
remember, of course, we
Jokes.
all remember 106 in Park, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, did you guys watch the final episode of 106 in Park?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I missed
I
it.
did.
So, all right. So let me tell you about it. Fucking hilarious. So they had all the hosts of 106 in Park come back. So AJ and Free, Terrence
they
and
were-
Roxy,
yeah.
Tigger, Jaleesa.
All right.
Remember
Oh,
they had
wow.
they had them 5 people that was hosting at the same time at one point. Everybody was there, right?
All right.
Now, everybody has matured, gone on to do other things. AJ was on, Entertainment Tonight. Just there,
Right,
everybody's doing
right,
things, right?
Yeah.
Like, Bow Wow still believes
He went
that he
back.
was Mr. 106 in Park, right?
He said
That was his nickname, right?
'Cause he worked
So
there. I-
everybody has, transitioned, and they're all in their suits and ties, and like real, like formal,
Adults.
yeah, like
Adult-ish.
yeah, adults. Right.
They were adulting.
Bow Wow was in full Bow Wow uniform. I mean, like jersey, boots, bandana, like fresh as my is. And they ended the show with Fresh as I'm is.
All right.
Oh.
And when I tell you he performed the shit out of that song, like it was the last ounce of his relevance. Like he performed, like if he had tears in his eyes, I wouldn't be surprised. Like it was like you knew like this was the end
I think that's a
of
very.
his era.
I think
like
that
he knew, like he
That's
was
great.
every lyric he was just in the mic. Like it was.
He was performing for his life.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was.
So Dean, what are your thoughts on Bow Wow?
I haven't seen any recent
You won't.
recent antics.
He's like, you won't.
I think he needs
Yeah,
to
right.
reassess like where he is, and like I just like after you said his age,
The damage is done.
I just feel like he needs to step back for a second and just think of. I know a lot of people go, man, y'all are so much into our business. A lot of celebrities like, oh, y'all feed into all this stuff. Y'all are all on us on social media. I mean, but you're a celebrity. You put that stuff out there.
Right.
It's like there's a way to carry yourself.
Right.
And
you think that he doesn't?
Too many L's.
it's just yeah.
He takes a lot of L's.
Just
It's just L.
simmer down some.
Yeah.
Simmer down.
When is
Yeah,
where is the win for
Okay.
adult Bow Wow?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
well,
so,
that-
so
Never.
Diamond, what is your take on?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel
I was
about
getting ready to ask you. You
Nah, I'm
flipped it
good.
over here.
Yeah,
So-
we already know it's negative in Nikki's eyes.
No,
I,
let's see
um,
what you say.
I've had a few interactions with Bow Wow.
Oh,
Do
Really?
tell. Do
Who's
tell.
taller? Who's taller? Wait, who's
Do
taller?
tell.
Who's taller?
Who's taller?
Who's taller
Who's
between me and
taller?
Bow
You
Wow?
got-
Oh,
who's
you
taller?
We're the
did.
same height.
Nah, okay.
We're the same.
Okay.
We're the same height. I've had a few.
all
I had
right,
a few
all right,
interactions-
all right.
I had a few interactions with Bow Wow. None
Okay.
positive.
None?
None positive.
Oh.
Wow.
And
Is he really self-serious?
huh?
Is he self-serious? Like he really
Yes.
he takes himself really
He
serious?
takes himself way too
too
serious.
serious.
So he's not approachable.
No, I don't think
Ew.
so. Yeah, I don't think so.
Ew.
And so, but what I want to talk about, so
Okay.
if that does that answer your question?
A little
I
bit.
don't want to get into specifics
Okay.
because
Okay,
I want to
hear
get
this.
I want to get into
Please, yeah, let me
why
know.
he even
Okay,
came up.
so what
do
you
you
got?
do you have thoughts on him? Thumbs up, thumbs down for Bow Wow.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs
Yeah,
down.
like I told you,
Okay.
I'm negative aspects for Nikki. It don't even
He
matter.
is a juvenile. His name is Juvenile, and he is 32-year-old juvenile.
No,
Yeah.
So
Okay, so go ahead.
here's one good thing about Bow Wow. You know, my mother said you say something nice.
Okay.
So
all right.
Bow
Nice.
Wow has managed to remain a polarizing figure. We usually talk about him in a negative way.
We do, but we do talk about.
But we talk about.
We do talk about.
You know what I mean? It's not like
press is good press.
There was a Bow Wow challenge.
What's the guy that had this song? Everybody in the club get tipsy.
Oh, Jaquan.
Jaquan. We don't talk about Jaquan. You know what I mean? We talk about Bow Wow. We had the Bow Wow challenge. There wasn't no Jaquan challenge. It was a Bow Wow
challenge. The challenge was lying, but
it was a bad challenge.
He was just trending
nonetheless.
Yeah.
And this to me shows the depths that he really has fallen to. Okay. And how, you know, this is why people criticize him. Okay.
Bow, what'd you do, Bow?
So Bow Wow was performing in a club.
Okay.
All right.
People were not paying attention.
Oh,
Okay.
Here we go.
He got upset. He got frustrated.
Juvenile.
So while he's performing one of his songs, and so him and the artist, they don't speak, so it's not like he could really. But she's so intertwined in the song that you know how some people perform a song where the artist is not there. Exactly. So Sierra. So you're performing like you, right? Remember that song? That was a hot song.
It was actually
Cute little song. It was a cute little song. I liked it too.
Yeah.
Crowd's not reacting to him, right? Sierra ain't here. You know what I mean? It's not like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So he cuts through in the song and he says, "I had this bitch first."
Ooh. Well, what you mean? Why he was singing this? I mean,
During the song performance.
Okay, let me.
so he interjected that into the
Yes.
lyrics of the
Yes.
song.
I just want to rewind that
Yes.
back.
Okay.
I want to
Yeah.
rewind that back.
So he
Full
did
Ray
a
J.
Ray
He went
J.
full Ray J.
He did full
Full
Ray
Ray J.
J.
He went full Ray J.
I'm gonna rewind that back. He did
you
say, "I
done,
had
done,
this
like,
bitch."
five.
This is a quote. This is a quote. I had this bitch first.
I ain't never had nobody.
So-
So where's Russell? What's going on with Russell right now?
I mean, we can
No, but
can't
the
really
point,
argue
the
that.
bigger point is, what did the crowd do? Like, did that really get the attention of the crowd? Like, what your point was right.
No,
right.
it
exactly.
just turned right back around.
Your point was what?
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is
What-
that it's not like, I mean, first of all, we've already seen this done.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you ain't dropping no knowledge. And we already knew. We've talked about entertainers on here that's been with girls that we didn't know. When we find out, we're like, oh, she was with such and such. We didn't know. But we knew. They was a couple. Big deal, right? But
He's a juvenile.
when Ray J did it, even though we knew that also, did it seem pathetic and lame
Did he
when
make
he
a
did
song
it?
about it too?
To me, yeah.
But because we already knew.
Right.
We already knew, and at the same time, I mean, yeah, for the Ray J to continue to do it was kind of weird.
Once he
I
did the
think
song, it was extra lame.
that was super lame.
Yeah,
but
the
I feel
song.
like because America also has a love-hate relationship with Kim Kardashian, that
Yeah,
we kinda accepted Ray
yes.
J. Then we was like, okay,
Yes.
Ray J, yeah, because we don't
Yeah,
like her.
right.
You cool,
Exactly.
you cool.
Exactly.
But
Bow
everybody
Wow
likes Sierra.
Yeah.
He didn't get the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
He
I
didn't get the
see.
backlash because I sure didn't give him no backlash. I was like, "What you say? Say it again."
Oh, so you didn't have a problem with the Kim Kardashian?
No.
Did you have a problem with
say
him
it-
shading
he said
Kim
say it
Kardashian?
You know what I say to her? Well, stop messing with black men, and that's you won't have that problem.
Look, I thought first of all, for Ray J to do
You
that,
asked
I'm
for that.
like,
I
that
like
sounds
it.
like you
I like
butthurt,
it.
my dude. That's what it sounds like.
Ray
It sounds-
J or Bow
Ray J.
Wow?
Both.
Both.
Honestly,
Now, when you
both.
say butt hurt, okay, so Ray J has gotten a lot of girls. I don't think that
okay.
Ray J's ever
Okay.
not been able to get girls. So
Right.
why was he?
Right.
How was he butt hurt?
Because Kim Kardashian actually took him and got better while he still stayed the same.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, that was kind of her springboard in
Yeah.
fame. But at the same time, Ray J did have some relevance.
He
You know,
did.
is
When he got with her.
He's still Brandy's
Yeah.
brother. Like, he
Is
still
Ray
Brandy's
J
brother.
more relevant
Excuse
than
me.
Bow Wow?
Now say that one more time again, Dev. He's still who?
Brandy's brother.
Say,
But,
one more-
but I feel
That's
like
my point with Ray J.
I don't
feel
think
like-
so. I don't think so.
that what?
What did he do?
I
Okay, so
think-
we're gonna
what did he do?
I
Hey, wait a
think
minute.
what
that
did-
Brandy's brother?
in
On Goofies.
2019,
Uh-huh.
Brandy is Ray J's sister.
No.
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 Brandy is Ray J's
That's how
sister.
you know Diamond K is trying to start some stuff because there
Yeah,
is
she
no
is.
way.
Okay, Diamond.
People know
Diamond.
more about Brandy. You can look at Brandy right now. Got more hits than him.
She does.
Period.
But
Everybody's got more hits than Ray J. Let me
No.
finish.
Good
Let me.
point,
What has
babe.
he got?
Facts.
What is he? He's got
Facts.
one hit.
Facts.
He got
Right.
one hit, right?
Right.
So,
You right.
1.5.
and technically speaking, in
One
Bow
half.
Wow's
No, you're right.
defense,
You
no,
very
in
accurate.
Bow Wow's
okay.
defense, he's
No.
bigger than Ray
Yo,
J.
Bow Wow's bigger than Ray J. Pause.
Okay.
Okay, there's a pause right there.
Right.
But Okay, big pause. Right.
Right.
So musically, Bow Wow has been more successful than Ray J. Is that what we're saying?
There's
Yes.
a lot of people that's been more successful.
Unfortunately,
I
I
don't
will have
know,
to
though.
say that.
Who wrote Ray J songs and who wrote Bow Wow songs?
We already know Jermaine
Dupri wrote
Okay.
Bow Wow's
Now,
hits.
Ray
Write his
J-
own joints?
We have to see that now. But here's my thing. We have a club. Let's go because they can't go bigger than this. Soundstage, downtown Baltimore.
All right.
Ray J's concert headlining at Soundstage
Okay.
one day. Bow Wow headlining at Soundstage the next week.
All right.
Can either one of them sell out Soundstage?
Yes.
No. But I
Really?
do believe that Bow
Ray
Wow.
J can sell out Soundstage. What are y'all talking about?
Is he doing like a show where
he's
he's
a-
like bringing
yeah.
out like princess? and
You know,
stuff?
sometimes
Because
Ray
Ray,
J
J's only,
can-
Ray J's only famous for loving hip hop now. He's not famous for making music.
You're right.
Yeah.
So I'm saying
sometimes Baltimore supports everybody.
not
You know,
selling
we're
out
the wrong
no
city for that
soundstage.
question.
they would have to do that concert together.
Yeah.
So you could fill a town. for real.
Wait a minute.
Fill the spots.
Well, I
disagree.
disagree.
I disagree.
I believe
Ray J can sell
that
out.
Bow Wow could sell it out because all of those people
The
that
millennials.
loved him,
Millennials.
they're now old enough to buy tickets.
Yeah.
They're gonna.
Right.
Pay.
Piggybacking off the success
That's like
of
New
the-
Edition.
the
New
BTK
Edition will
show,
sell
yeah.
out because
Yeah,
why?
New Edition
Hey,
will.
we
B2K
we're not
for it.
slandering.
B2K
right,
sold
we are-
out.
I'm just saying.
But here's
Yeah,
what y'all
no
got to
slander.
take this
Don't be-
into account. Okay, yes, the women are old enough to buy tickets. Now.
Yes, we'll be
now,
there.
Yeah, they
but
want
here's
to,
the
though.
thing: they don't want
Yeah, I'm
to.
saying
No, they will.
Because
No, they
you know
won't.
you have
But
some
how
car
about this?
with a
Can I-
car. When you pull the car off the lot, they
No.
say it depreciates as soon as you leave the lot.
Yeah.
Bow
No.
Wow's depreciation value
No.
is. You mentioned New Edition. New Edition has remained. I don't know how,
Well, that's
but
true.
they have
All right, hey,
maintained.
Right.
Hey,
They find
BT,
watch
one.
out here.
What made New
They
Edition?
are. I love
watch
them.
out.
I don't
New
know.
Edition.
No, I'm saying.
Okay.
All right, hold
Women,
on.
I'm
women
still in
will.
love with Ralph Charles.
I think
Okay, all
like,
right.
still in love.
I will take that.
10
Still in
years
love. We're not
from now,
Still in
women will still go to see New Edition.
It's New Edition.
New Edition.
Okay.
The soundstage is not big enough for a New
It's
Edition
the New
concert.
Edition.
It's really
Let's
not.
let's
Like,
just.
I'm
They're not even. We're not putting them in the same
No,
conversation.
no,
No,
But
I'm just
if
saying.
I
I'm just
can.
going back
I
for
feel some
people
kind
that
of way.
for
True,
years
but-
and years
but in
that
the
support
Bow Wow, Ray
it.
J are Ricky in New Edition. That's what it is.
Oh, that's
are
but
they
I
Rick-
will
are
say,
they-
if
yeah.
anything,
Would you go see Bow Wow at Soundstage next Saturday?
Yeah, she probably would.
Yeah, she was. She thought about
Wait
it.
a
She
minute.
said,
And the reason, okay.
She
Look,
thought
I
about
don't
it.
like Bow Wow as a person.
by
I stopped
herself.
really
She
liking.
gonna buy- she gonna
like,
buy it damn
yeah, I
self.
probably will.
You get-
I really would. I really will go by myself, and I would not feel
buy
ashamed.
home.
I don't even want to
Buy
invite
home.
anybody because
That's
I
not
don't know what
even
to
a
come
Here's the
birthday
problem.
ticket.
But
A
no, I want
birthday
you
Here's
to
the
gift.
bad thing about
Hold on.
it. You got two
Tickets.
tickets. If I give
I
you,
would sell one
I
of the
give you
tickets.
2 tickets
I
to
would
go
sell
see
one.
Bow Wow Soundstage. You don't have nobody you could give the ticket to.
That's what I'm saying. I would sell the ticket. I wouldn't even try and give it to no one. I don't want no
He
one to
said you
come
can't
with
find
me.
somebody to take the ticket, the other ticket.
No, I bet you
to
could
sell
find
it.
them.
If you can't find nobody to have it, how you gonna find somebody to buy it?
I'd rather.
wash my hair.
But here's like again.
Or Ray J.
Look, I'm sorry.
He
the
was
only
really
reason
good
why-
in roll bounce. I just can't keep saying that.
The only reason why I would is because
was a
I
hell of a movie.
still love them old songs that he
Okay.
made. Like nostalgic
Okay.
purposes. You understand? I
Okay.
don't like Bow as a
See?
person
That's
anymore.
what I'm
Like
saying.
after that
Throwing
third
a-
album, I
throwing a-
was already old.
He had 3 albums?
Yes. He had 3 albums.
got more than that.
After
I'm
his
learning
second
some stuff.
album-
I'm learning
First
some
of all,
stuff.
his second album is is the favorite album.
Okay, we're breaking them
to
down.
me.
We're breaking them down.
The third one was after Jermaine Dupri left, and then he wanted to
That was
write
bad.
his own.
That's when he wrote his own music.
and that was
Right.
it. That was it. He was done.
Yeah,
he was
he
done.
was-
He
he
was
was
trash.
done.
Wait,
Uh,
what about that? What about when he signed the Cash Money? Did that ever come out?
It
No.
did not come out.
Did it come out?
No.
Yeah, it did not come
Remember he
out.
was-
He's supposed to have
Wasn't
had
he
a
on
song.
one of those
He was supposed to have
shows,
a
one of
song,
those
and did that song
detective
ever come
police
out?
shows?
No.
Yeah,
like
he was.
CS,
He
was.
CSI
yeah.
Vegas.
How
was.
is Bow Wow still relevant? He's only had 3 projects. Are
Okay,
you kidding
let me ask you a question.
Just
Can-
3 albums?
Can he
Because
act,
of movies.
can he
movies.
act better than Ray J? Or has Ray J been
Yes,
in
Ray J has
anything?
acted. Can he act better than Ray J?
I think he can.
I'll say
I
that.
think he
I'll
can.
give
So
Bow Wow
I
yes.
think
Bow
Bow
Maybe
Wow-
But
Bow
yes,
Wow should
movies.
focus on acting.
He might
But
be
he
good.
did.
He tried.
And they
He still
canceled
does.
the show.
That wasn't,
He was in
was that his
movies.
fault or
Like,
the
he was
show's
in-
fault?
Yes, it was his
He's
fault.
been
It
in
was
movies.
not.
He's been
It
in
was not believable
shows.
to
Like
take
Yes.
All
One
right,
of my-
so real quick, just to give y'all some parallel,
Ray J and Bow Wow.
yeah, Ray J
References.
Bow Wow. So Ray J's first single peaked at number 25.
Wait a minute.
No, not that song. That was hot. I didn't get to that yet.
That's not his first hit.
That's
No,
not.
it's
That's not.
One Wish.
I hated that song. I'm
Wait a
sorry.
minute was before.
One
Wait a
Wish.
minute was for everything.
What? No, it wasn't. Wait a minute. It was after
He
One
dropped.
Wish.
He dropped the song in '95. Okay, just so y'all know.
I'm sorry.
All right.
What song is that?
It peaked
Is
at.
that
It peaked at number.
Wait, what song is that?
It's called "Let It Go."
That song was
It's on the Set It Off soundtrack.
Both of y'all were wrong.
songs, Diamond. I don't know why they peaked anywhere.
Well, both of y'all.
Now,
Brandy's
now,
Yeah,
It is.
wait a
Sorry.
minute.
Sorry.
Wait a
All right,
minute.
come on.
Was
Neptune's
a
produced.
yes, it sure was.
That was the best
Top-
thing about that song.
it was a
Duh.
Kim was on it.
number 24.
That's it.
That's it. And it was number 54 on the R&B charts. It was number 8 on the hip hop charts.
From the
So,
land of women.
so this
I'm
is
gonna listen to that on the way home.
So wait a minute.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Is a top 10 hit? Is a top 10 hit?
10.
One Wish.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What's the top 10 hit?
It was top 10 hit.
top
Now,
10.
I want to tell y'all
Wish
one
should've
thing.
been- it's
One
top.
thing about Ray J that nobody knows.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
going to give you one Ray J fact.
All right.
Okay.
Ray J
Mm-hmm.
is first cousins with a famous rapper.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
I know. Who it
Yeah, we
is.
know that.
Who?
Drake. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
It's Snoop.
What's his name for real?
Yeah, right. It's great.
Wait.
Snoop? Y'all knew that?
I knew.
Yeah.
know
I
that.
did not know, and I still don't
Brent,
care.
they're from my area. How can I not know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
I know
It's certain.
Their parents still live in my area, Carson.
But
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
here's,
Yeah.
here's another thing I think that Ray J does not get credit for, or what's the opposite of credit?
Acknowledgement.
Blame?
No.
Discredit.
Blame.
Blame
Oh,
for.
I'm like, what are you talking
And
about?
that
Okay.
is the fact that he smashed Whitney Houston.
He did.
Yeah.
Who smashed Whitney?
Ray J smashed
Ray
Whitney
J.
Houston.
He was with
Ray J was her
Smithereens.
boyfriend at the end.
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
very end.
Yeah.
Status.
So
She
that
traded-
that
she
right
traded Bobby
there
Brown
is
and got a fresh mouth.
is a bit.
I feel like this just made this worse.
He was very Bobby.
I feel like that just made it worse.
Yeah.
Very Bobby.
Wait
But-
a minute. What do you mean? So when she passed away,
That
He was with
that's
her.
who she
That was the last person
She was
he was
dating
with.
Ray J.
Yeah.
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 she had
Yeah.
sunk that low.
Ray J's not low.
Ray J's not. That's
no.
Brandy's brother.
Aww.
Hold on,
Don't
wait,
do
time out.
that.
Was it
Wait a
like-
minute.
Wait,
Don't do that to
wasn't
Whitney.
Whitney like
No.
a mentor for Brandy?
Yes, that's how they met.
Gross.
No,
It's the
I'm
Cinderella thing. Yeah.
She
Right.
could have
Who's on set? Like, who
did
made
so
that?
much better than
No,
Ray
but that's
J.
how they came out. He was like, "Wait a minute." now, yes. Now back to Bow Wow. I think that Bow Wow's tried everything. He's tried to say he's on drugs. He's tried to say
He tried a suicide route.
he
Too.
tried a suicide route. I think I'm gonna kill myself. He's tried
Go ahead.
everything possible. And is
still
there
can't
any?
believe I liked
Can we
him.
give Bow Wow any words of encouragement or advice?
Look, dude, I used to like you, and unfortunately, I really don't. And my words of encouragement and advice is, I've grown up.
And you should too.
Yeah,
Just leave it up.
I like that.
that's it.
I like
That's
that.
it.
My advice for Bow Wow: don't ever stop believing. Okay. At one point in time, you were the best young rapper in the world. Snoop co-signed you.
What?
Yeah.
Snoop
Snoop
co-signed
did.
you. Snoop co-signed you, and then Jermaine Dupri co-signed you. Who's one of the best songwriters in the world. And at one point in time, you were the shit, man. And it's just his entire life has been chasing those 13-year-old and 14-year-old moments.
Yeah.
And just keep on keeping on, guy. We talking about you.
Yeah.
So that's a start.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Keep it going.
Going. I mean, this is the last route, right? The I hit it first route is that's all they got left now, right?
I mean,
But hey, let's talk about this though. Bow Wow does have a good record.
yeah, and that's exactly where I was going. I want to say this for all of Bow Wow's
That's on his list.
antics.
Yeah.
His list of accomplishments or women that he's dated far exceeds who we think he is.
That's what I'm saying. In 50, they had the
Yes.
the celebrity pool party,
Crazy.
and 50 definitely said he was like, I mean, you say what y'all want about Bow. Bitches like Bow, man. They said they like them little light eyed
Because these are the same girls
Yeah,
that are now grown.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
man.
so they, so
eyes
I will give
He's
him.
not invited anymore though.
I will give. I will give him that. But Nikki, you have any words of encouragement for Bow Wow? That sounds funny, doesn't it?
Words of encouragement for Bow Wow.
Yes.
Stop being along the lines with Violet. Just stop being a juvenile.
Stop being a juvenile.
Yeah.
How can so because Bow Wow idolized Snoop, which is why he's called Bow Wow. Okay, Snoop named him.
I'm gonna name you Lil Bow Wow.
Right, which is crazy right there. You know what I mean?
Lil
And he was
dog.
probably high when he said it.
right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
So,
But Snoop has been able to maintain relevance since way before Bow
Snoop
Wow
is-
came out,
Snoop is
and Snoop
great.
is still relevant
I think it's
because
the
he can
only still
reinvent himself.
relevant.
But he still drops music.
Snoop is talented.
Thank you.
Extremely talented.
you. Yeah.
And people sometimes his rap's a little ABC, but Snoop
Yeah.
is
But he-
extremely talented and can
Right.
make a song and be a feature, and you always want to hear what Snoop has to say.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody checking for Bow.
Yeah.
They just not.
So it's nothing he can do. He just his time
it's-
passed.
yeah,
Relevant. He needs
just
to
say
do
he can.
something
So
else.
you
He's
can't-
gonna have to keep trying
That's
his
why I
little
said
acting
maybe
and
just
shit.
really
like-
dive into the acting.
Did you hear the song that he tried to put out maybe like 2 years ago? But it was Gucci Mane's song. Like it was Gucci Mane's song. Period. Gucci's ad libs were still on the song.
Well, he just uses beat. You mean he uses beat?
No, he didn't use his beat. He used Gucci's song. Like it was
Okay.
his song. It was his lyrics. Gucci's ad libs were in the back.
Brr. You know that.
All that
Wow.
shit. No, all of that shit. Please look it up. I cannot remember the song, but he was like in a grow house and some other shit. It was
Oh, wow.
super phony.
Bow Wow?
The song was cool, but it was Gucci's song, and you could tell it was Gucci Mane's song. Like Gucci wrote the whole thing.
I'm gonna need him to do something else. He has 3 projects and he's like 100 years old. He's been doing this forever.
He should
3
like start
projects.
going into like. I mean,
How?
probably nobody
Wait, but
wants to
how
side
do you
with him.
stick around so long? 3 projects? Like what happened?
He
No,
just-
I mean he's had
Movies.
projects
Movies.
after that.
Like, he's
he's
done
had
a
a
lot
lot of
of movies.
mixtapes,
Nobody listens
and
to
all
this
that.
shit.
But I mean, if you look at Bow Wow's resume,
It's extensive.
it's extensive.
Okay.
And he sold records. He sold records.
He sold records. He's more successful artist than Ray J was, but I
easily,
just
easily.
think that Ray J will get more people to come out and see him than Bow Wow.
I doubt it.
because Ray J is now more
doubt it.
relevant than Bow Wow
That's
is
true.
now.
I don't think Ray
But like
J
you
is
said, they're only
more
going to be there
relevant.
for because he's on Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
Like, does anybody take Bow Wow serious except for Bow Wow? Like,
That's
No.
that's a
Seriously.
problem right there.
That's a major
who
problem.
takes Bow Wow serious besides Bow Wow?
That's a major problem. That's a major problem.
And he's only done that to himself. Like, it's nothing. Like, you made this bed, brother. Bow Wow, challenge your ass out of it.
So we have a few sports topics, or we do not?
Shit, yeah.
Okay.
Some,
Yeah.
some stuff happened.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Sometimes I didn't know if you want to discuss anything.
Definitely.
So we're going to take a break,
Okay.
and
All
we're
right.
going to come back. I don't think that Violet can contribute to this conversation.
No, I mean I can, but I cannot. I got y'all on football season. No, I definitely got you on football
We're
season.
so close, but we didn't.
But before I do leave, would like to give a shout out to my father, Grandmaster Charles Rhodes, that he has become into the Black Karate Federation Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's
and he
official.
has received his 10th degree black belt. And I also want to give another extensive shout out to Sir Steve Muhammad, who has just turned 80 years old.
Nice.
And of course, he has been in the game for a very long time. Has taught a lot of people, like from Jim Kelly, Bruce Lee, and to even my own father. So I would like to give him a shout out as well.
Real Dragonfly Jones.
Yes.
Side.
You can see him. He's on Into the Dragon.
yeah, you don't want that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want that smoke.
You don't.
No.
So I
Oh my.
want to give them the shout out. They're in
Salute.
Atlanta. So yes,
Yeah.
all that love. Love you, Dad. Yeah, it was in Atlanta. The whole event was in Atlanta. It was a big thing. Killer Mike even had talked about it on his IG. You can see it. Talked about like the tournament because there was a tournament on Friday. So yeah, it was a really big deal. I want to give a little shout out. But yeah, let y'all get to the sports.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Dev, you'll be back. Dean, you'll be back.
Yes.
Nikki, you want to shout anybody out? Well, you'll probably be back.
No, I'm not gonna be back. But
Y'all-
no
you know,
shout outs.
No, shout out.
I'm
No
good.
shout outs.
Not tonight. Not tonight.
Okay. All
One
right.
more last thing because I saw you just spilled your drink right there.
Sorry.
It's good.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Good Hideaway wanted to.
What is our drink of the day?
The drink of the day. I called it the Crisps Honey Apple. I went to dark this time, you guys. Really happy about that. So yes, it's got a little Jim Bean in here. Of course, as usual, I'm selling for 10. DM me at Violet the Vixen. If you guys want any more information on it.
It's great. It's really good.
Like we just drank it all. So
Yeah, it's good. Nice, refreshing. I love it.
Fresh and shit. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Nikki.
You're welcome.
And we're gonna take a break and come back with the sports talk.
All right.